Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom.
Hello everyone, I'm Ardent Adam, and this is Far Cry 6. Yes, Ubisoft are back at it again with larger-than-life villains and beautiful open-world environments. Ready to cater to the chaos of your every whim, be that gung-ho or immersive stealth. So let's get cracking on what the latest addition to the franchise has to offer, shall we? This franchise has been well established on massive open-world scenic locations, and this entry takes place on a fictional country, the República de Yara, in the heart of the Caribbean. Its capital city is Esperanza, and it's overseen by its tyrannical dictator Anton Castillo. You fill the shoes of protagonist Danny, with the option of playing a male or female character from the get-go, who just wants out of the war-torn country, but soon cops all the feels for the revolution and libertad, eventually opting to the reluctant hero narrative and sticking around to play a bit of guerrilla warfare for a while.
This is a fucking waste of time.
Can you whistle?
What?
Nah, you can't whistle. A la pinga! You fucking rat.
You're worth more dead anyway.
The fuck?
See, Guapo is in love with you, and I ruined the only copy of my book.
The cutscenes and voice acting in the game are nicely done, and as with all previous entries in the game, it doesn't take itself too seriously. You will encounter a host of guerrilla factions throughout and a lot of lively libertarians. And as a mainstay of the franchise, the main map is separated into zones controlled by Castillo's trusted generals and henchmen, with the end goal of surrounding El Presidente and overthrowing the regime. This game is absolutely gorgeous. The tropical setting of the Caribbean has quickly become one of my favourites, maybe even rivaling Far Cry 4's Kriet, which was set in the Himalayas, and it runs silky smooth on a 3070. I've not had a single issue with frame rate at 1440p. Far Cry's got a good backlog of crazy and intense villains, and this entry is no different. It features the talents of Giancarlo Espinito, who you will no doubt recognise from his role as Gus Fring in Breaking Bad. You will be introduced to him in a number of cutscenes showing him nurturing his reluctant son and heir apparent, Diego Castillo, attempting to mould him into a future successor.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Si Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I have caught a very big fish today.
If you've played Far Cry 3, 4 or 5 and enjoyed them, then you're making my job easier here. In that, it's not really changing things up a great deal. You have your overarching story, side missions and a host of busy work Ubisoft has become well known for, be it capturing military bases and checkpoints or running into some random encounters on the road. The side missions have some absolutely bonkers scenarios, like going into a cave of bloodthirsty roosters that start chasing you down with a mind to misbehave, or accompanying one of the many pets you can befriend to get you introduced to their playstyle and personality. They are really fun, and the gunplay in Far Cry has been top-notch for quite some time. There is a massive arsenal to get your teeth into in this game, and a lot of them are just as crazy as the side quests. like the CD launcher and a box loaded with tubes to dispense explosive fireworks at your enemies. There is also a nice addition in the Supremo system, where you can equip specific backpacks that afford you an ultimate ability to use in times of need. These are really fun, and the one you start with is basically a barrage of homing missiles launched from your spine. The guns sound great, the music is culturally enriched happy-go-lucky jams, and the atmosphere is fantastic. There is, like so many other Ubisoft games, always something to do right around every corner. I haven't finished my playthrough yet because I'm a sucker for finding treasure stashes to up my arsenal, and taking on every side mission going because I just have a blast in the sandbox environment. I think that is the beauty of the Far Cry series. Although a lot of them, including this, have done a good job on the ongoing story, you can let it take a back seat for as long as you like, and just drive around causing carnage to anyone unlucky enough to get in the way. I'm going to wholeheartedly recommend this. I've enjoyed practically every entry in the Far Cry series, and although this just is at its core more of the same, for me that's fantastic. The games just keep looking better, the worlds keep getting bigger, and the chaos just keeps on chugging. These games are a completionist's wet dream, and I probably won't be looking to finish the mainline off until I've at least sunk 40 hours or so into it. You can get Ubisoft Plus, which is $12.99 a month, and that gives you immediate access to the full game, amongst others, which is an absolute steal. Without it, it's going to set you back about 50 quid, which, yes, is a bit steep. I hope you have enjoyed my take on this, and please, if you found it helpful, hit subscribe, drop a like and comment. I'll do my level best to get back to anybody that does, and it really does help the channel grow. Again, I'm Ardent Adam, Sangre o Libertad, and until next time, enjoy your escapism.